green screen, and humans will show up really well against it. But I mean, we're not purple either. We're not gold or silver. Couldn't they use any other color other than green? Like, why is it always this weird emerald green color that creates this false reality? And that kind of ties back into the Matrix with the Matrix. And that kind of ties back into the Matrix with the Matrix code being this green color, and that is what creates the Matrix itself. And then using the green screen to create a sort of matrix, if you will. So yeah, I found that to be really interesting. But then there is this, which is, I think, one of the pieces that ties this whole thing together. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or not. It's called the Emerald Tablet. This is supposedly an ancient artifact, and this is dated back to like the 7th or 8th century, supposedly, you know, who knows. But it's this emerald green stone that is said, some people say it contains the secret to the universe, or the secret to life itself. And this stone is really important in a lot of occult and satanic circles, or people who practice witchcraft and alchemy. And this stone is actually where the phrase "as above, so below" came from, supposedly. But we know that's one of their favorite mottos, and they have tons of different symbols to represent that idea of "as above, so below." And this emerald green tablet, or it's called the Emerald Tablet, is supposedly where that saying originated from, because that is what it says on the tablet. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing. You guys can pause the screen and read it for yourself if you want. But this is supposedly from Isaac Newton's translation of the Emerald Tablet. That is dated around 1680, this translation of it. And it starts by saying, "It's true without error, certain and most true." So that's how you know it's true, if you say it 3 times right off the bat, right? It's like if someone's talking to you and saying, "This is definitely not a lie. I'm really telling you the truth right now. There is nothing false about what I'm about to tell you." You know, then you know you can really trust what's about to come out of their mouth, right? So it says, "'Tis true without error, it's certain and most true, that which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to do the miracles of one only thing." And then it says, "The sun is its father, the moon its mother, the wind has carried it in its belly, the earth is its nurse, the father of all perfection, and the whole world is here." And then later down below here it says, "Its force is above all force, for it vanquishes every subtle thing and penetrates every solid thing, and so was the world created." Okay, so again, I'm not going to read this whole thing. You guys can read it, and it's pretty much worshipped by a lot of these people. So yeah, really interesting, right? The Emerald Tablet ties into this, all this emerald coloring we see everywhere. And then there is this. This is supposedly a jewel that fell from Lucifer's crown. I mean, that's the story they give it. I don't actually believe that's where it came from, but this is being held, I guess, in a church in Italy somewhere. And this is what they call the Holy Basin. Some people even refer to it as the Holy Grail. And the story behind it, like I said, is that when the battle took place in heaven and Satan was cast down to the earth, this stone that was on his crown fell out of his crown and came down onto earth. So that is where they say this stone comes from, but just the fact that it's emerald green, or this green tinted color, is what I wanted to point out with that. Now, it's also said that, at least in ancient Egyptian culture, emeralds were thought to be the sign of eternal youth, and it was actually a practice of theirs that when they were to be burying somebody or mummifying somebody, they would place an emerald at the base of their throat to like help them in the afterlife or something. I don't know, but yeah, the Egyptians worshipped this emerald green because to them it represented eternal life or eternal youth. So yeah, then there's all these books that are called like Green Witchcraft and Into the Green and Alchemy Beyond the Emerald Tablet, As Above, So Below, As Within, So Without. There's lots of books like this. There's lots of examples that I left out because I didn't want this video to be super duper long. I just kind of wanted to give you the basics and point out that this emerald green color is obviously very important to them. And I think it represents something I don't understand exactly, but I just think it's interesting that it's used in a way to what it seems to represent this idea of a false reality, creating a false reality. And, you know, we have the Matrix, the Wizard of Oz, money itself, which is an illusion. The current system we're on, the fiat debt-based system, is nothing but an illusion. And the green screen that is often used to create these false realities or illusions. So yeah, just the examples kind of go on and on with it, but I'd love to hear your your thoughts on it in the comment section below. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this. And do you have maybe some other examples that I missed, or some other thoughts on what this emerald green coloring might mean? So yeah, guys, that's about it. Just thought I would share. I found it super interesting, just really weird. I don't know exactly what to make out of it, but I just wanted to share it with you guys and get your thoughts. So anyway, thank you all so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Have a great day out there. I hope you guys are doing well. I'll be back with another video very soon. Until then, take care and God bless everybody.